What's up, guys? It's Draken. This is the BuzzBees Air Warriors Ultratech Reaper. This is, of course, the blaster that I want to start with because the blaster that I think looks the coolest. I'm actually very, very excited by this blaster. So it's coming with 8 suction darts and an 8-round BuzzBee clip. It is claiming ranges of 72 feet. That's elite-style performance. That's worth getting excited about, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming with their long-range distance darts, not the old-school ones, not the big ones, but it's got instructions here telling you exactly how it works. It's very simple. It's a standard top slide operation, trigger to fire. The real question is, does it have slam fire? I don't think so, but we'll find out. No worries there. Now, there are a lot of things that I want to talk about with this blaster, but to do any of them, we have to get it out of the package. So, let's see if these aren't up to the task. Or maybe we're just going to have to twist these guys off. Hard to say. So, the clip well here is actually kind of recessed into the grip. That's super cool, has a really neat sci-fi kind of feel. The pattern on BuzzBee Blaster seems to be improving. This is real deco on a blaster. Lots of colors, still using kind of cheesy stickers, but there's like shapes and some sort of like almost grid style pattern here, then the shapes, then more grids, and it's like got a lot going on. This is a top kind of finger groove area if you want to go this way, or you can just grip it, and I seem to have locked it. That's kind of interesting that it only primes once per trigger pull. That's a very weird lock, but go figure. Now, the blaster itself has almost a Chris Vector style sort of connection thing here going on. This is my one big complaint. While it is an effective clip release, it's just awkward and looks like only half thought out, I guess, is the best way to put it. Like, also, you can't chamber unless this is all the way back. But the just like sticking out, it reminds me a lot of my big complaint with the Sentinel, where this is just unesthetically pleasing. It's not a knob, it's not a tab. It reminds me not at all of anything else. It looks very, very cheap, so to speak. Blaster's not expensive, so maybe that's in line. Now, up here we have a dart tooth that appears to come down with the trigger pull. That's slightly less efficient than building it into the bolt sled itself, but the breech, as we look up in, looks pretty solid. Reminds me very much of old school N-Strike. That's enough talking about the construction of the blaster. I think it looks good, but let's go ahead and chamber, see what it's like. So clip rides up in very well, actually becomes kind of the new grip itself, and we're looking for ranges of about 72 feet. Let's see what our range shots get. I mean, angled. Definitely getting those kinds of performance. That's awesome that the blaster is doing exactly that. So let's grab this. We're going to need it later. And I set up a few targets. So let's check accuracy. We verified that the ranges are good. The darts are solid. Let's see if we can't hit something at this range. Ooh, very close. Wow. So, we've gone and run it dry. So, while I don't really like that, that's a decent gravity drop. Let's see if we're cross-compatible with Nerf magazines. That's very important. And that slid in easy and seems to be firing just as well, if not actually. So that more or less covers it, but I mean, definitely reasons to fear the Reaper. This blaster is sweet. It's not particularly expensive. It looks much better than BuzzBee blasters of old, and it's cross-compatible. This is one heck of an in-between kind of blaster. Not quite a sidearm, not quite a primary, but doing an awesome job at both. Performance is on point. Ergonomics are pretty good, actually. We've got a separate grip plate, and it feels awesome. Trigger pull is clean and has a little kind of ridge here to lock into. Plenty of room for all your fingers. This blaster is cool, guys. I am really into the Reaper. I like it a lot. I think that this is a fine addition, regardless of if you're really into BuzzBee or really into Nerf. This is a cool blaster. I'll put a link to it on Amazon when it drops. I think that I got this one a little bit early, but thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this look at a blaster that kind of kicks some serious butt. This is cool.